So we're on site of a job where we installed a water filtration system. The other day, we noticed that the well storage tank wasn't charging very well. And I pulled out my meter and noticed that the pump was drawing way too many amps, indicating a few different possibilities. And one possibility that I think might have happened is that the iron bacteria has clogged the piping and most likely the pump. Pump is older than 10 years old, and before we got started on this project, I noticed that the pump was pumping pretty slow coming into our well storage tank. So, you know, when one thing you do to plumbing, something always seems to follow, right? So happens in threes. So follow along. We're gonna go and pull this well pump out in some cold weather. It's 27 degrees outside. So we're gonna get this started now. The first thing we got to do is what, Danny? Come on over, Dan. This is Danny the apprentice.
Yo, yo.
Say hello, Dan.
What's up? What's going on?
We're freezing.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do first, Dan?
We're gonna see if there's power. Check for the power.
We're gonna check for power. So I think you're right on that. So let's check the power first and make sure there's no power.
A+ for you.
Well, all right. Watch yourself. Okay, pump is out. That's good right there, Dano. All right, let's see what we got going on. Oh yeah. Okay, we're started at 0 from the bottom of the pump. We are going to measure the distance from the bottom of the pump up to the pitless adapter. Clear this out. Alright, here we go. What's your guess before I start? I always like doing that.
I'm gonna say 200 feet, 203.
Danny, I'm gonna guess I'm gonna say 120.
120?
Yeah. Yeah, I was having fun with us today. We're gonna cut this pipe now. We're just gonna replace it all. 133 feet.
Ah, you're super
Nah, I
close.
was way off that time. 133 feet.
Nice.
Okay. So far we've got the pump out, we've got the pipe out, we've got the wire out. I followed Danny around and we cut all the pipe up. And now it's time to kind of see if we can do some investigating on what pump is down there. The pump itself is pretty rusty, and so we're going to try to clean off and see if we can't find any markings. All we got right now that we're going off of is the depth of the pump, the control box that's inside the house. Right now we have a 3/4 horsepower pump control box on the wall. Not all the time does that necessarily mean it's the right sometimes the pump isn't the right pump that's supposed to go down. So we're going to check and see what we got. With this well here, I've got static water levels down about 20 feet. So I think we have the right pump that's down there. We're just going to see how many gallons, if we can find any markings on there to tell us what gallons per minute flow rates in there. Pump's been in there for over 10 years with no problem. So generally we just swap it out with what we have down in there. It generally works very well. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to see if we can find any markings to tell us what pumps that we've got down there. So stay with us as we continue this nightmare. Okay, so here I go. Let's see what we got going on here. And by no means am I sponsored by these people. These are the greatest things ever for cleaning anything, even in the house, with their feet hands. And I like using them for everything. When I pull a toilet up, I use them to clean the floor before I put a new toilet in. I use them for everything, so we're gonna try these. We're replacing the well pipe too, so we're gonna come over here and grab this well pipe. What do you say, Danny?
Let's do it.
You liking this job so far?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's grab that. We'll cut that plastic off.
Oh, you have a knife.
This is the old-fashioned way.
Welcome to Plumbing with John and Danny, where we do plumbing the old-fashioned way. Forget the new school way. We like the old school way. More time, more pain, more labor. That's the way to go.
All right. Next step is to put some wire guards on and a torque arrestor. We laid out some new wire. Got our new wire all laid out here, all the way through. So our next step is to put wire guards and a torque arrestor, and we'll get this well pump right back down in the well. And we'll be on our way to getting the water back for our customer. So we're going to put the tools away, get this machine out of the way, get the well pump down. We'll tie all the wires in, get the water turned back on. We'll do a flush of the tank, get to try to clear out the water before we introduce it to the house. So stay with us. We're almost there. All right.
thank you.
You want to take a walk inside so I can show you what's left?
Yeah.
Come on. This is going to be the PS part of the story. All right.
Like steps after?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, we went through the steps earlier today, but I'm
Yeah.
going to do that in a minute. I just want to show you, you have your new control box. We put a new control box in there. And up here, we put a new, the stickers, what we have for a pump down in the well. So if the pump ever went bad, we'll have it in our iPad. We're gonna actually have Dano in a second take a few pictures of that, and we're gonna take a few pictures of this. And this way, if you ever have any issues down the line, we'll be able to know what you have in your well.
Awesomeness.
Versus before, we had no idea what was down there. I was
Yeah.
guessing, but so I hope you enjoyed everything. It was fun.
Absolutely.